Now, immediately I heard that voice. I said to myself that when I put my hands into this flaming fire, I will be bent. But as I looked at the angel, I saw something like fire transfer from his eyes to my hand, and my hands also became like flaming fire. And so I was able to put my hands into the fire. Now a voice spoke to the angel, saying to him to say to me that to put my hand into the fire and take the key. And so I put my hand into the fire and I brought out the key.
In fact,
now that personality has the semblance of a human being. Its head was like a human being. Now,
all right, abusia yamamunyinara akwaba head ba K Lover Media so we show YouTube Lovers TV Africa. Sa video ya behwe won ehun hia na meye video bi from the camp of Apostle Dr. Isaac Owusu-Bempah na ne prophecies bi a wode aba ne revelations bi a wode aba pen no. Sa videos na meye no gina enema bi a NPP for ye nti omu lusu ye ana papa Owusu-Bempah aka mom warning and last minute omunya the opportunity na sign MSA. I was working on that particular video and I came across this one. It means say nyame onkonko na twi video we ma me say me ma hwe dia because a very deep and menya sure so beti azie nyebe mo ate ase a me hu ni say the ne ma nyame ma papa ede sa revelation e kire nyame ma ne say obi biara opese obedi president of Ghana no oma na koma emben rade tichina meka no na we enyeme bi a NPP for eye no esi nchen a nyankopon ma kwan ma obonsam yusu nkrofo bi o NPP emu a chairman wuntumi ankasa ka ho ene ne nkwada no sa John Boys bi no mu didi papa Owusu-Bempah atem no and afen so abronye DC usawan no and even Kusibuafo very respected man me want a number or no so number or hear me WhatsApp status bar but no crana make wa it is NPP for so omobetimi awini 2028 about one there is a prophecy on Canada Japan messi story in the amount I'm an abamu 2028 chema wuntu me so mutuno abronye DC so mutuno ene nkrofo bi omo kaseti a papa Reverend Dr. Isaac Owusu-Bempah no so mutu mu nyina mu chese they are the major cause ema NPP downfall na asema making omo follow Lovers TV Africa videos ayeye ne directions ni baby e dey fan follow papa Owusu-Bempah no sa pepe de DS ya follow sa dia ba besi the end papa John Dramani Mahama ewini ye it is 2028 in Kwambo say NDC for super so mo etwa after John Dramani Mahama they have a lot to do. My catch was a platform we eniha for NDC or for NPP e ha to support the prophetic ministry. Na mebe mo share sa video we no na me sure say wo hwe we a ne mesan yi ama other content I make create and na me ye na sa video we by say na me kan no ebe mo ati ne me bia say oman no obi a o even cross we a Muslim ana wo je osun bi di whatever Christianity enfa to form mawakuma endo ewrade mawakuma endo that is the purpose we share say the revelations na eba no a the moment I be shifted from ewrade ho akonya mefoforo ho pe you will never get the opportunity to become a president. Watch this particular video, very deep. K Lover Media, Lovers TV Africa. Bombarding and subscribe to the channel na mine.
Enemy who divine presence.
And while in my room, I saw a divine presence.
Aya intense.
Now, such experiences are rare.
Ewoma na bibi sesi.
It happens once in a blue moon.
Na presence no eba me dem hono no atmosphere necessary.
Now, when the presence came to my room, the atmosphere in my room was changed.
Na me hu se oba de tumi abesete me.
And I saw that the power of Elohim visited me.
Ehon na me hu bibi a ete se gold, but in your gold as a brass.
Now,
Bronze.
I saw something. It looks like gold, but it is not gold. It's not actually gold, actual gold. It's like brass or bronze.
Cross shape.
And I saw it in the form of a cross. So I was frightened.
Angel. Cross.
Then I saw an angel standing behind that cross. And this is the form in which I saw the angel. Now, I saw the angel was very crystal in appearance. And that was the form of his brightness. And also had the form of a human being. And that angel was very handsome. Now, the garment the angel was wearing was crystal. So I took a good look at the angel. Now I saw that the cross came close to where I was lying on my bed.
In fact,
I was not asleep. And so my attention was fixed on the cross. But I also saw another presence that came behind me. So I thought I was going to hear a voice from behind. But I did not hear any voice. Rather, I heard a voice speaking to me from the cross. Now the voice spoke to me in the Asante language. The language of the Asante. And the words that I heard were very encouraging and very good.
But it was very good.
Maybe in future I will tell you what the voice said to me, but it was very good. And so I felt joyful in my heart. And I felt that the presence was so strong on me. So I saw that the angel was looking at me, and I also looked at the angel. But when the voice ended, I saw that the presence that came to my room left my room or departed my room slowly. And then I regained consciousness. So I sat on my bed. And I felt some joy in my heart. I realized that I was very happy. And so Reverend Anakwesi came to me in the house. And I narrated the vision I saw to him. Now, today's dawn, this is what I want you to listen clearly. Something happened. Now, I saw that something glorious had lifted me to a place. I cannot tell you where I was standing, but I can tell that that glory lifted me to a certain place.
and I call higher realms.
Now I saw an angel of the Lord that lifted me up and went very deep with me into the clouds in very high realms. Now we went to a place, and this is what I saw at the place.
Two angels.
I saw two angels.
Huge.
They were huge.
Powerful angels.
They were powerful angels. They were two.
And I mean, who said 2 horses.
Then I saw 2 horses.
And I mean, who said chariots.
And then I saw something like chariots.
I would say, first, na me tonton ha sem piki anase na me ma me tonton yama wo market tena me ta call market wo be hu sen crofo bi twini bi a friend truck. I believe someone who said no you're packing your magusa no mo twini bi. Good.
So many years ago I used to sell in the market, and while I was in the market you could see people having something called truck that they put heavy stuff on and throw it along as they go.
Sana na shape but a son.
So what I saw in the vision was just like the truck that I used to know, but this one in the vision was so huge.
Na me share 2 horses no, and he said you're more there no. Me me who say a chariot.
Now, so when I saw the 2 horses drawing the that thing behind them along, I saw that it was a chariot. I just realized that these were chariots.
And I mean who image be.
Then I saw a certain image.
But image in a man can't show, but image.
I will not tell you the image I saw, but I saw an image.
Now, the color no, that is a brass and a bronze.
Now, the color of that image was like bronze or brass.
Now, bronze no, say image in me was a sword.
Now, the image that I saw was very huge.
And I'm who said, baby, to say, chariots no washia.
And I saw,
and as I imagine it is a bronze no a 10-50.
And I saw that there was something like fire that had engulfed the chariots, and this bronze-like image I saw was in their midst.
Me who say 2 horses no, mupulu sa track no, and a chariots no, who say mupuli edijana baby.
I saw that the 2 horses pulled the chariots or the carts to a point.
I want me who bibi at say adaka. Box.
Then I saw something like a box.
And your coffin and a casket, but adaka box. Yeah.
It wasn't a coffin, but it was like a box.
Box, yeah. Those days you go school, sana shape on it, but a saw
like a chop box. But it was also very big.
And the 2 angels na me who woman. The Muyan so my babejina horses no and a chariot in him. And I mean who said image no that's a chariot no so but ordaning chemu onyina but ordaning chemu.
Now I saw that the 2 angels that I earlier mentioned came to stand before these 2 horses, and this bronze-like image was on the chariots. However, it was lying sideways on the chariots. It was not standing upright.
Afemi who say angels no 2 angels na ayo monsa say.
Then I saw that these 2 angels stretched their arms like this.
Na me who bibi it is energy. It is inframa, but it is lightning. Me won say pejasa image no and the share adaka no box no but eswankata eswankata.
Now I saw that there was some force like or energy like lightning and also like wind that carried this bronze-like image and put it into the box, and I did not see the box. I did not see the box cover. The box was not closed, but I saw that the image entered the box.
Then I
saw 2 media men,
but me whose
whose name I will not mention. Whose names I will not mention.
Me who say and the media for become home.
I saw that these 2 famous media men were also standing somewhere, and there were some media people with them.
Now, Bakubi Oma were popular.
Now, there is one amongst them that is very famous.
Metesa or Kase.
Now, I heard that person saying,
Entinia Onyamini Ebeka Sachere Papa Yojinawi, or the Sachere Memeso. Entimuji said, Obeka Nesa Pepe.
now, what I heard that person say is that, are you sure that what the voice of God shall say to this man? And he pointed at me. Are you sure that he would narrate the same thing God says to him to us in the same manner and form?
And the media ni bakono eso eje so kire ne say minim ehona na meso me kasa aye say o de opa ahwe de meti amene ne be kasa akire me no sa ne be ye.
Now, the other media man said to this one that I am not sure. Then immediately I responded to them and I said that you can watch me. It does not matter what the voice of God said to me. What God instructs me to say or to do, I will do it and say it in that manner.
In fact, Anajuya na mihu sa
I saw this last night.
afei mihu sa obi otisoja.
Now I saw somebody in the form of fire.
Mehu ne da aka ne ho asem da wodem.
Now I have seen that person before, and I've told you about that person some time ago.
Nani ti se nipa anim.
Now the face of that personality has a human semblance,
But efri ni ti ba ne fom nyina ti soja. But ni shape ni ti se nipa.
but from his neck downward is like a flame of fire, and he is in the form of a man.
Mihui
My God.
say ribiti sasafoa eruru mihu se pie.
I saw something like a key which was rotating. I saw this rotating key appear all of
Na
a sudden.
safoa no so ti soja.
Now that key was also in the form of fire.
Na mihu se ewura imagine ti soja no a ni titi se nipa ti ne nim ti se nipa anim no ewura eja no safoa no wura sa oja no.
Now I saw that this key appeared and it entered that persona that was like flaming fire.
Na mete say eni bia kasa kire angel ba ku bi opie ye say ka kire me a wogina ho no ye me se memfa me nsa nhye ocha no na menyi safoa no na onkire made.
Now I heard a voice say to one of the angels that say to this man, now that man was me, and say to him that he should put his hand into that flame of fire and take the key, and I would show him what to do.
Afei angel na okasa ye no eba madwunu me say na sa me de me sa ro oja no oja no be hye me nsa ehwa apa ba madwunu ma de mu yan say angel ne hwe me na bibiti so oja firi nani na me hu se bowura me nsem na me so aso me nsa na me nsa dane ti so oja.
Now immediately I heard that voice. I said to myself that when I put my hands into this flaming fire, I will be bent. But as I looked at the angel, I saw something like fire transfer from his eyes to my hand, and my hands also became like flaming fire. And so I was able to put my hands into the fire.
Na ni bi kasa kire angel no se on kasa kire me se memfa me nsa ngura oja no menyi safoa no.
Now a voice spoke to the angel, saying to him to say to me that to put my hand into the fire and take the key.
Na me de me nsa ngura oja no
And so I
na menyi safoa
put
no.
my hand into the fire and I brought out the key.
In fact oja no ni ti ni nanim ti se nipa.
Now that personality has the semblance of a human being. Its head was like a human being.
Afei de mu yan se mframa bi apie firi mununkum bi mu.
Now again I saw some wind blow from some clouds.
Na me hu se edi nipa miensa aba be gina manim.
And
Nipa miensa.
the
And I
wind-
saw them but me mo mudin.
Now the wind brought 3 people before me. I saw the people, but I will not mention their names.
Eneni no kire me ni a me fa safoa no ma no.
Then the voice instructed me, the person I must give the key to.
Tiane no kasa kire angel no but unim de ye strange. Ene ne kasa mete. But angel ne tim o ka kire me asa na matimi act.
Now, even though anytime the voice spoke, it was audible to me, I could hear the voice. The voice spoke to the angel, and I heard it, but I could not take steps until the angel has commanded me to do what the voice says I should do.
Enti me ka kire ne a ne no through angel no pointing ne kire me no sa ontre ne nsa nye safoa no.
And so I said to the person that the angel instructed me, as the voice instructed the angel, I said to that person that stretch forth your hand and take the key.
Oh yes, ontre ne nsa je de hu ya ne se nkrofo bi jejja ne nchen aso ne nsam nti wontime ntre ne nsa. Now,
just as he stretched his hand to take the key from my hand, I saw that there were some people standing beside him who were withdrawing his hand or drawing his hand backward, and so he could not stretch out his hand to take the key from my hand. So then I thought in my mind, now I thought in my mind that the reason that people were drawing his hand backward is that the key was like fire, and so if he touches the fire, he will be burnt to death or burnt to ashes.
Enunti ene no eye rade no kasa kire angel no se on kasa kire me se me mane meme na me mfa me nsa ne ti so cha no me mfa ntache ne nsa no no so nsa beda ne ti so cha.
And so I heard the voice that spoke to the angel, and the angel said to me that I should tell this person to come close to me, and when he comes close and I touch his hand, because my hand is already turned fire, when I touch his hands will also turn fire, and then he'll be able to take the key.
Ampa me touch ne nsa na mu nsa ne nsa adane ti so cha.
Now of a truth, when I touched his hands also turned into flames of fire.
Na me de safoa no to ne nsam.
And I put the key into his hand.
By strengthening me.
But this was the strange thing.
Safoa no kuta ne nsam. Me hu sa ne nsa popo. As a safoa no pese free ne nsam to form, but en to form. And an nsa popo na ne body nyere popo. Now
I saw that while the key was in his hand, he was shivering and trembling. He was shaking. And so it was as if the key was about to fall from his hand. But it did not fall, but he was trembling.
And I mean, say, box na sa creature no at the mono. Me who say angels too now mujina chariots ne nim no. Asa hwe box no, me who say ataka no, asa pagya asi chariots no. Eso.
Now I saw that the angel looked at that box which now contains that brass-like or bronze-like image. I saw that as the angel looked at the box was lifted up and it came upon the chariots.
Na me hui say angels no any chariots no ede sa track no and I say chariots no me also mo a fly every ho.
Now I saw that the angels and the chariots and the box all flew away from the place where we were.
But now box no adaka no ne so nkatai.
But the box was still open. It had not been closed.
But huge image, you know, at the box.
And that huge image was in the box.
And an angel no na oni me kasa no.
Then the angel who was speaking with me
ka kire me say mehunu nia mehunu ye no.
Have you seen what has just been showed to you?
And I'm saying I mehu.
Then I answered, yes, I have.
And I say mu.
And he said to me, in this nation something is about to happen. And that is what the Lord has given me a gist of. And so I looked and I saw that the angel who was speaking with me departed.
And I who said, "Oh, Janet, Jana Honomoa." It is so Janet, it is a nipa, etino. Dear me who yan say, Mammy, I'm Jana Honomono. To me, be pedamico shares how Chanom.
Now, as the angel departed, I saw that this creature or this person who was like flame of fire, but with human features, I saw that there was some energy or force that drew me close and it put me into that person who was like flaming fire.
Na angel no be pejame enemy wura mununkum mu a ekopie saa asase no so a me ko hu san ni so ade huni osan be so mi mu na me hu se wasan ne mesan afiri ho mani ba no so na me wo me dem ena na tuya.
Now the angel that came for me and took me into the heights of the heavens, where I saw all these things, I saw that same angel came for me and brought me back to where he picked me from. And when I regained consciousness, I noticed that I was in my room.
Me share time. Now a few minutes, now about 3 o'clock.
Now when I watch my time,
3 a.m.
When I watch my time, it was few minutes to 3 a.m. and I had some communication with God. And I had clear understanding of the vision, but you do not understand what I saw. Now it relates to the election of Ghana
2024.
In 2024.
Now, make a can say, Sana 2016. As I make a can say, there be no dimatem, there be no chamempoa, there be no dia grow the
Now, I say things casually in this manner. I said the same thing in 2016. Some people ridiculed me, others insulted me, but it came to pass.
And unti omo jina pasa Ghana to abama omo oma kuma meya radi.
So what I want to say to those who want to stand or who intend to become flag bearers of their parties to be voted on, to be elected as presidents, I want to tell them to make their hearts go close to God.
Amen.
Now that man that will give his hand unto God, will love his God, and will love the people in this nation, God will put him at the helm of affairs.
Yakani say, as I grow, much to us are the one is.
Now I've said this in this manner.
But
you may take it as a joke. I have not explained it into detail, so you don't understand it. For as for hearing, you would hear, but you will not understand.
At times,
you may see something, but you will not get intelligent understanding of what you are seeing.
2024.
And so heaven is still thinking over, cogitating over the leadership of Ghana.
And until Samuel anointed Saul, I didn't know kunya kesi yesua and calling and no.
And so if Samuel anointed Saul to be a king over the people of Israel, it was part of his call.
Enti Joida anointed Josiah, I didn't know kunya kesi yesua and calling.
And so if Jehoiada anointed Josiah to be king over the people of Israel, it was part of his call.
Enti Daniel Abua Nebuchadnezzar Mamua Daniel Nefrem.
And so if Daniel helped Nebuchadnezzar so that his kingdom became strong, it was part of Daniel's call.
Mordecai Emma Esther be a first lady and call.
And so if Mordecai helped Esther to become the first lady, it was part of his call.
Entinka Ahab etie Micaiah and Kotraseche.
And so if Ahab had hearkened to the words of Micaiah, Ahab would have lived longer.
And it you want to say, your prophets be honoma, Unyami anointing homo, ama amamoni ahini, and your politics.
Now you must know that there are some prophets that God has anointed for kingdoms and governments. It is not a matter of getting involved in politics, but it is a matter of God's call.
Anaji and
that was the vision I saw last night. And God gave me the permission to share this with you. But you see that you are at sea, you are confused. I can see in your faces that you are confused.
As of why are you confused? Obi beka say na sese de okay de some kan wan kakra nkeye but o se meka because kama king sunsu will be koso.
Now somebody said that somebody will say in his mind that, well, it were better you had not even said it at all because we don't understand what you are saying. But it's better, it's good I have said it because something is happening spiritually.
Someone send it here. Me say ye bomb say be compile those videos na ne ye ka na eno so wa share no so account na afi ya san tie simu wo Canada Japan the chances say 2028 obe win election no ti twi no the chance say obe win as NDC for anya strong ne Sir John Dramani Mahama ko ana bia mra no mo be sesa na kakra na John Dramani Mahama san to aso ana candidate omde ne beba no se na kuma ni awrade ho a and even Canada Japan se na kuma shifty with the sad story be se me yama different with the mamen kasa bebre obeti ne ma peace ase and as I'm recording say Ghana ha ana ude wiase nyina wiase nyina obie ni obetena Ghana konya no so a Papa Owusu-Bempah undecided nyame nam no so mani decided that is fine and fine ni odifo bi be woni mamu obowa me na me ka kire eti other videos beba adifo bi be make some enye bi but 2024 election we say video na me yama no wo hwa wo beti asese Papa Owusu-Bempah enye nne na wonim se John Dramani Mahama bi wi ni ba se na ye ka no nanko yes obetimi aboa ba omia but nyame say still ensesa na ne mepe na eso ye into difo be influence bi beba mu a eno no change ne nanka besi na ye Papa John Dramani Mahama enkrofo bi wo hono mo benwa omo mpewa asem eno ntina ubet kra ma 10 days ne na message no on pese wo de bema obi age wankasa omo ana omo prevent you from say obekwa ko hu Papa Owusu-Bempah no san krofo no na make o masema kire because they know very well say apart from Papa Owusu-Bempah enya de odifo bi anya baby obeku bi abetimi abo am abedi president asema meka no muntini you mo amope Papa John Dramani Mahama asemo mo man nhwe say video we omo dada no ananka omo twene free Papa Owusu-Bempah because me na me ka say eye mo na Papa Owusu-Bempah twen muntina no nhye nkomo no I said this sometimes ago say nkomo a papa nhye John Dramani Mahama ntia inti emene bi o kan say ya tutu cake ama nkurofo bi na sa cake no minka na minka we person me say video ni different so I even say minka well let me give you a gist of it sa cake no omampe na omatogu enso komodium ene yaye foforo e de amon ama nkurofo foforo bi na omasom sabre no na papa e ready say obeya de ama John Dramani Mahama ena NDC for ko baby foforo do enya bosom so but whether it is divine or not and I can't tell but not the right place as so mko Papa Owusu-Bempah and o manko and okaya emra papa onsem bae no emra papa onsem bae no o man penida na John Dramani Mahama esma nkrofo bi I think say sabi jenfi sabre no mene prophet said from pon kasai wan nye video and now asem we man ka be kan kra me de fefa nchen ti twi na me kan be kan kra me de fefa nchen because near beto abanintin and prophet said from pon kase me nka but we me can because nyame anu nyam adaadi ewi into your bonsam don't mean sorry nti obia Papa Owusu be papa professor from pon kan say sunsumu no titwi no sunsumu no ayade a Papa Owusu-Bempah ja niema mu enama doye na John Dramani Mahama ye ma no ne kana koma eti se okosunsumu a wohwe bibia John Dramani Mahama ejira na ice forest imura kyese niema pen ɛwɔ no ho bebre ɛno no gyina ho ma nipa dom a na edi John Dramani Mahama akyi tiniyo sinsum no kwa se wo hu ba omi a bibia wo gyina no ɛhɔ yɛ asase pete ɛno no kyese amanfo adwa wɔn a omuni dom ɛta wɔn akyi asema Professor Frimpong ka kyerɛ no it is that time no Professor Frimpong so kan say NDC for anhwe on beko opposition agise papa John papa Owusu-Bempah ene betimi aye bibia afa ho enti sa cake asem na papa Owusu-Bempah beka say mede ye de nkrofe bi wo de cake amom cake na wo de amom no o ma ampe o ma to atwene ba de nkrofe bi de ye to mo madi sa nkrofe so mo to twene ye no ekom sa de wo ɛhɔ da ma adwen de ko see so revelation a Professor Frimpong ka kyerɛ me sɛ papa John Dramani Mahama sa tamo no masa everything is about spiritual if you see my way it is abre no na papa Owusu-Bempah is ready to welcome them and to bless and put him on the seat and said delay na eba mu ne ade no so lucky ekaya papa John Dramani Mahama ka be fa no kon na nei wawini no asem ye be koso aka say papa John Dramani Mahama so person amamuo eye year now be one of the best presidents ye papa Owusu-Bempah so wo da o manfo ase a bobo wo yire wo busuafo party Ghana fo ba ni nyinam ne dika Nyankopɔn what the Nyankopɔn ase wi ene wo mo keka wo nyina wi no woni pese wo da na se bio ai som boy som ye papa Owusu-Bempah no no ense se wo de tu sheda ka se echire mebobo adifo ni di adifo ni nyina ne me se papa Owusu-Bempah is the king kong, is the leader eti bia eminent bibi ti se wotimi mbo mu nyina edin a wo se prophet Dr. Isaac Owusu-Bempah ene adifo na aka no unze me bo papa di am intend you so prophet Isaac Owusu-Bempah I am a friend of papa the moment I prophet beba number ka Professor Frimpong another prophet into man ba because papa Bempah he is beyond the prophets enti papa John Dramani Mahama message I what the man no na nienti a me kasa asebu no me ne prophet set ba be video ba be chichiri mu so one man papa Owusu-Bempah man tie wachi will be disappointed Ghana for. Thanks for watching. Watch out for more videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel for us. This is K Lover Media and of course Lovers TV Africa. Thanks for watching.